Let me ask you something. What is the number one thing in that you experience in LA that is like impedes or affects your peace every day? I'm talking about tangible things. I'm talking about like what's something like for me, it's when I drive and I see like full homeless people cities under the bridges. Like, and I'm like, yo, fam, like, thank God my kid don't got to walk to school through here because these motherfuckers are shooting heroin on the side of the road. And Mayor Garcetti is pretty much, you can't do nothing. Like they're like the police force like literally can't do anything about it.
Yeah, it's a whole community. They have a liquor store called Skid Row Liquor.
So that's my example, right?
Store.
Right. So I'm like, okay, those kind of things collectively you can vote to change.
Yeah. So what fucks me, because you asked me a question, so what fucks me up, like what makes me feel like the most, when I like a prime example is that, right? But when I see that, what fucks me up isn't the fact that I can't get them up or make them leave. It's the fact that they're there. It's the fact that like my people, when I see black people, because that's who I give my money to, my parents.
Right.
When I see colored people
like
out
how'd
there,
you get there?
it's the fact that you're there. It's the fact that you don't own land. It's the fact that you don't even have your 40 acres and a mule. You didn't even get to jump start with that. Now, whether or not you just ended here because you fucked your 40 acres off or whatever was owed to you, like the Indians get, like Jews and too many to name, then that'd be a different convo. But due to the fact that I know how our people, where we come from, dog, when I drive down Skid Row, because that was going to be my answer. What fucks me up every day is the fact that my family, the people I got to do, I just had to fire my cousin off my food truck after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, of trying my hardest to fucking deal with them.
Right. Yeah, we got those family members all day.
It's literally a psychological bondage that we're in, dog. That is like, it's not a pity party. It's not me like trying to make excuses. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like that because his dad is how his dad is, and it's genetic.
So let me ask you
residuals from American history.
So what you're saying,
and all our residuals are fucking poison. It's crack, it's rape, it's incest, it's fucking pain, it's trauma. That's our residuals. That's the reparations we've been given. We can't get no money. Then niggas want to give EDD and fucking that bullshit. What is that?
Well, listen, I think that there's no what you're talking about. There might not be a.
It's a solution.
No. Well, there's.
Go ahead.
What do you think the solution is then? Because I don't think that there's a clear cut solution.
Yeah, it is.
What is it?
It's very clear. That's what my album talks about. That's what color it is. That's what this whole shit is about. That's what it stands for. It's black ownership. It's leaving a legacy. It's financial freedom, residual income. That is the fucking answer. Not voting. What the fuck? Listen, voting does not give you any, like, okay, whether you win and voted, because y'all gonna blame it on me. Y'all are going to blame it on my one vote as to why the rent went up in California in that problem. Wait, y'all gonna blame it on my one vote or me telling my people, which I reposted on my story, those props.
Okay.
But but the people gonna blame it on me as to my one vote as to why rent is possibly gonna go up in California now. But guess what, black man, black woman, if you had ownership, if you had a company, if you had businesses, if you had residual income, that wouldn't be a problem to you because I could give a fuck about rent going up in California. Period. So that's what I'm pushing. That's the answer. Because if I had $1 million that I can literally like cut a check right now that wouldn't make me lose no sleep. Or even if it did make me lose some sleep, but it was for my motherfucking people and my cousin did. And I could call my bro Bobby that does, and I could call 5 and 10 of my homies that got an M. We wouldn't even have to talk about all this shit because we'd have our own party. We'd have our own political party. Then it'd be established. We wouldn't have to wait on Diddy, I love you to death. We wouldn't have to wait on Ross. We wouldn't have to wait on none of these niggas. There's no ownership, bro. There's no financial freedom. My sons are going to own. They're going to have shit.